Hello there, I'm back, and I'm back at the allotments today, and this is one of the new episodes I'm doing on what I'm doing at the allotment. As a beginner, newbie, I don't expect anybody to take my word as gospel, but if you're new to allotments, or you started to grow your own vegetables, then you're more than welcome to follow these episodes that I'm doing, and I hope you find them really interesting. But last year I got some cow manure. I got a big pile, about 10 ton, would you believe, and it was piled on the side of the road, just like those piles down there that are covered up in black polythene. That's all cow manure, and I put it on my allotment, basically most of it. And what I had left, I put in the middy here. And as you can see, what's happened to it is basically going into soil. You can see that. And I'm going to use that today, well, some of it today, in the polytunnel and these new raised beds. Now these new raised beds are made from pallet, I don't know what they call them, pallet carriers or something, and I got them off a friend of mine. Got these three, and I'm going to put another one at the back, and the simple reason being is that the first year I was here, I put particularly onions. I wasn't too smart, I wasn't too clever. It was basically spuds and onions. And the weeds were phenomenal. And I was pulling up onions as well as weeds, and I wasn't impressed. I thought there must be another way to this. If I can do it differently, I will do. So I got these boxes and I put onions in, and I had a success. They were very, very successful. And this year, oh, I should say this growing season, I grew onions from seed. Now I put them in the ground and I had a success. I was really, really pleased with myself. But I grew onion sets as well, just in case my growing from seeds wasn't successful. But I was really, really chuffed, and I will be doing that again, growing from seed and putting them in the ground. And yet the weeds got me again, but not as bad as the first year, because I took the learning out of it and got on top, as it were. So basically that's it. That's what I'm doing today. Now with these boxes, I'm just sort of filling them up, if you like, 3/4 of the way. About there, maybe a little bit more. And I'm going to use compost. I'm going to put a bag of compost on the top, let it all settle in over the winter, and come springtime I should be ready for action. What I've done is put cardboard, brown paper as you can see, at the bottom, and that will suppress the weeds, and hopefully for this year, the next year I should say, these boxes should be weed free. As you can see down here, piles of weeds, piles of weeds, piles of weeds. I weeded this large raised bed, and as you can see, weeds are coming up it again, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully them strawberries are going to go into this bed for next year, and I'll develop my strawberries by taking runners, etc. and so on. I've dug this little bit up and dug this bit up, and as you can see, the weeds have just come back, but because it's been raining quite heavily, I'm not going to attempt to weed this or dig it over yet. I'll just sink into the ground, just sink right in. So that's it for today really. We'll see how we get on, and I'll show you on the next exciting episode. In the meantime, take care. Bye bye now. Bye.